got some.
I didn't have anything.
No, you can go ahead and get Amos 1:11. Let's see if I can get it. All right. Ready. All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
All right, we're the brothers out of Great Millstone, Valdosta, Georgia, coming at you another weekly lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. First and foremost, as always, I want to start by giving all praises and glorifications to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua Bashim Rekakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone Well. Peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect. Got the four corners of earth preaching his word in truth and sincerity. Shalom.
Shalom.
All right, and tonight's title is go back to it. Esau. All right. Esau is tapping into his true spirit of hate, and there's nothing wrong with that, okay? Because he's in the right spirit, man. Okay, like I say all the time, even the KKK, they in their right spirit, man. They in the right spirit. Hey, this is what this man was created to be. This is the kind of creature he was created to be, man, by Yahweh, by Shemal Shah. He was created to be a vessel of destruction. He was created to hate you, Israelites, you tribes. Okay, he was created to do what he do, man. Okay, and there's nothing wrong with that. Y'all get bent out of shape. I'm talking about our people. They get bent out of shape when they get called the N-word or they show some type of hostility. These devils, okay, they do the things they do to you. Okay, but guess what? He's in his right spirit. It's you niggas. I did a video similar on this topic. Right, you niggas ain't in your right spirit, man. He's in his right spirit. The only ones, the only Israelites, as far as Jake, all right, to be in that right spirit is us, man. The men of the Lord, the few you sisters, okay, because we have the same mutual hatred or disdain for Esau, just as he does us, man. Okay, but matter of fact, before you get that, can you get Proverbs 16:4? All right, because I mentioned he's created to be the way he is, man. He's created to be the wicked. He's created to be our enemy, man. Okay, and it's not going to change. You can't make him a saint. You can't make the so-called white man love you or like you, man. Okay, but he did a number on you niggas. You developed the unconditional love for this damn devil, man. Okay, and a lot of you gonna suffer the consequences for it. But you got it, bro.
He's like that subtile snake. He's that serpent. At least we like the ones that give you a warning before they bite you. So that's what they're doing. They're letting you know that they hate you.
Right. Like the rattlesnake gives you a warning.
Don't get
you're a snake.
Don't get it twisted, as they say. This devil hates you with a passion.
A perfect hatred.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 16, starting at verse 4.
Mm-hmm.
The Most High Yahweh has made all things for himself, yea, even the wicked for the day of evil.
So even the wicked, all right, for the day of evil, man. All right, the wicked was created for the day of evil, and that's Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. All right, the evil means bad times. So these times we're in are very bad times, man. We're entering some very bad prophetic times, which is really, the gospel for us, the good news, because we should want these things to happen, man. Like I say all the time, we want these devils to show their horns, because that expedites our kingdom, man. That expedites his world going down, and expedites our world ushered in. Well, Yahweh shall first and foremost his kingdom ushering in. And Lord willing, if we part of the elect, we be joint heirs, man. Okay, so read that from the top again.
Proverbs chapter 16, verse 4.
Mm-hmm.
The Most High Yahweh has made all things for himself.
Right.
Yea, even the wicked for the day of evil.
Even the wicked for the day of evil, man. So he created Esau to be wicked. And he's gonna stay evil and wicked, man. He's gonna keep being wicked. He's not going to change, man. Okay. Go back to Amos 1 and read verse 11.
The book of Amos, chapter 1, verse 11.
Come.
Thus said the Most High Yahweh, for 3 transgression of Edom,
Mm-hmm.
and for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof.
Right. He's still going to be punished. You know, he's created, you know, to be the wicked. The Lord created him to be the way he is, but he's still going to be punished. Okay. He's still going to be punished, man. All right. Because he touched the apple of the Lord's eye. All right. And the Lord, it tells you in Malachi that the Lord has a righteous indignation, a perfect hatred for this damn devil forever, man. Okay. You got it.
Because he did pursue his brother with the
He
sword.
what?
Because he did pursue his brother with the
He
sword.
pursued his brother with a sword. Who is his brother? Jacob. All right, which consists of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. You're the progenitor. Well, you're the offspring of Jacob, man. Or have I said it right? Progenitor of Jacob. You know. All right, you spawned from the loins of a man named Jacob, whose name was later changed to Israel. Hence, you're the nation of Israel. Okay, you got it.
And did cast off all pity.
Right, he doesn't have no pity for you tribes, man. That's why he's doing what he's doing, man. Up there, in Chicago, breaking in your house, which is a prelude to what? Martial law, snatching your kids, separating you from your children. He's doing this to the Southern Kingdom now. First it was the Northern Kingdom, now it's the Southern Kingdom, man. All right, which we've been telling y'all that he was gonna get y'all next, but niggas ain't listen. And then, like I did that video, where the switches at, man? Again, where the switches, man? Where your guns at? There was not a switcher or a gun to be seen. All right, when they came in your fucking neighborhoods, man. When they came in your goddamn city, you niggas all talking no fucking action. Okay, you only all talk when it comes to your own people. All right, but when it comes to the Esau, the damn devil, all right, you tuck your fucking tail in. Okay, you all talk. You got it, bro.
And did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually.
His anger did tear perpetually. So he don't change. He didn't change from all the way back to Cain, right?
Mm-hmm.
That hatred was kept from going back all the way to Cain. Okay, down to Esau. Now, hence today, that same hatred is still embedded in him, man. Okay, so he ain't changed. What makes you think the Most High changed, man? Okay, but you can finish that off.
And he kept his wrath forever.
He kept his what?
He kept his wrath forever.
So that wrath is kept forever. That's why he finna get ready to come down having great wrath. Okay. All right. So hey, like I said, the Lord don't change, man. What makes you think the Lord changed his feelings? Because they like to say, he's not only dealing with the nation of Israel anymore, he's dealing with all nations. No, this devil ain't even changed. He's a base man.
Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact, get that in Malachi 3 and 6. You want to say something?
I was just thinking, you got a lot of Edomites, and then perhaps they may be Israelites. We'll know at the end. But they got a lot of them trying to throw pity parties about the things that was done against Jake. But if they're Edomites, it's too late. Ain't no sense in trying to be remorseful now.
That's
It's
right.
too damn late.
That's
The
right.
damage already done.
Mhm.
The barn, the cow already left out the barn. You too late to close the door. He already gone.
Come
You say,
Malachi 3 and 6. Then I'm gonna play a video of illustrating this hate because brother's been doing a video on this fucking devil, this MAGA pastor, so-called pastor, expressing how you truly feel about you niggas, man. But hey, again, he's in his right mind, man.
mm-hmm.
You can't really be mad at Esau for feeling the way he feel about you. He was created to be that way,
That's
man.
right.
Okay, you got it, brother.
Malachi chapter 3, verse 6.
Gone.
For I am the Lord Yahweh, I
Mm-hmm.
change not.
He what?
I change
He
not.
doesn't change. So this devil ain't changed ever since going back to the beginning. So what makes you think the Lord gonna change, man? Again, this is a base man we talking about. He ain't changed. He still got that same hatred for you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, just like the Lord, he still has that same love for Israel, man. Okay, he didn't cast away his people like the scriptures say, man. All right. How you perceive what you perceive the scriptures to say? Okay, you thought he cast away his people. No, he didn't cast away his people. Okay, start from the top again.
Malachi chapter 3, verse 6. For I am the Lord Yahweh, I change not.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, ye sons of Jacob are not
We're
consumed.
not consumed. That's why that mercy is there, man. That's why he sent Yahweh shot down to die for the nation of Israel. We're still preserved, man. Okay, because he didn't change. He's still dealing with the nation of Israel. All right, he still hates the nation of Edom, man. All right, he still has a disdain for these other nations as well. That's why we gonna get the kingdom. That promise is kept for us, man. Okay, not for these other nations. They wasn't set up, all right, to be his chosen. We were, man. So get that through your dick skulls, Jake. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans.
And you Christians,
Yeah, you
so-called
Christian.
Christians,
Right,
like you don't understand that.
right. They
Like
don't want to understand.
Like it go right over your head. You understand it.
Right.
Like the brothers say, you understand.
They do understand.
Matter of fact, you overstand. That's why you stick with that doctrine that it's for everybody.
Words.
Yeah.
They like to hear smooth words, man.
Mm-hmm.
They don't like to hear the truth. The truth hurts, man. That's why these devils, they want to get rid of the truth. They want to get rid of the Bible. They fucking with live feeds and channels, which I've been saying, man, just cut the internet off. You so fucking butthurt, man. Okay, but the point being, the Lord doesn't change, man. A base man doesn't change. He doesn't change the way he feel about you. What the fuck makes you think he gonna change, man? Okay, the Most High gonna change the way he feels about Esau and the other nations. How he feels about Israel. No, he ain't gonna change, man. Okay. Hey, the reason why we seem to change because we got corrupted. He used his devil to corrupt us, man, as a nation. He pushed sweet Jesus. He pushed Christianity. That slave doctrine on us. So we develop a unconditional love for our enemies, man. But that pretty soon that's all going to change, turn around, and the Lord's working that. Why? Because race wars are coming, race riots, civil wars, class wars, all this tension. Chiefly, this racial tension is building up between Jacob and Esau. We always going to have a conflict, right, with each other, man. That goes back to what? Genesis. Okay, that hatred is always going to be there. That contention, like I said, is always going to be there between us and them, man. Okay, so that goes back again to the womb. It goes back to the womb, man. That hatred, because what they were doing, they were fighting in the womb, man.
That's right.
Okay. Matter of fact, you can get that real quick. Genesis 25. We just read that key part. Let me see. Genesis 25, verse. You start at 21.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 25, starting at 21.
Huh.
And Isaac entreated the Most High Yahweh for his wife because she was barren.
Right. Barren meaning she couldn't have children, but the Lord opened her womb. Okay. For this particular purpose. You got it.
And the Most High Yahweh was entreated of him, and Rebekah, his wife, conceived.
Right. She conceived. She bore children. You got it.
And the children struggled together within her.
Now, see that? That's the key point. They struggled together. So this goes back to ancient hate from the beginning. It goes back to the womb, man. The conflict between Jacob and Esau. It starts in the womb. We ain't never gonna get a fucking along, man. Okay, we're not gonna ever get along with the so-called white man. Never gonna be friends with the so-called white man. Bygones with the so-called white man. It's always gonna be contention. You got it, bro.
And she said, if it be so, why am I thus?
Right.
And she went to inquire of the Most High Yahweh.
So, meaning, in other words, she asked on why are they conflicting in her womb, man. Okay, why are they fighting? All right, because the Lord set it up that way, man. All right, that tension again going, it's starting from the womb, man. Okay, in the beginning, you got it.
And Yahweh said unto her, two nations are in thy womb.
Two nations are in thy womb. Read.
And two manner of people shall be separate from thy bowels.
Two different people, two different nations, two manner. That's what it means by two manner of people. Two different people or two different nations. Read.
And the one people shall be stronger than the other people.
Talking about Jacob. All right, that's why when they call the cops on Jake, they always bring more than one.
10 deep at least.
10 deep or more. Shit, probably more than that. But one Jake, man, because they know we're stronger than them, man. Okay, I've seen videos where Jake will fight cops by himself. They'll taser Jake, it won't even phase him, man.
That's right.
No wonder they call all them goddamn cops on one Jake, man. But they know we're stronger than him, man. Okay, they fear us. Okay, seen one Jake. I run a whole bunch of Edomite cops, man. They couldn't catch him, man. So they know there's something different about us, man. Okay, you got it.
And the elder shall serve the younger.
The elder is talking about Esau, Edom, so-called white man. He's gonna serve us, man. But hey, that's why another thing, they hate us because of that birthright. Okay, that birthright is what they seek. These elites, they know they're Edomites. They're trying to get that birthright. So they say Jacob stole the birthright, right? Which is already set up from the very beginning.
That's right.
It was already set up for Jacob to get it.
It was the will of Yahweh for Jacob to have it. So ain't nothing they can do to change that.
Right.
Try as they may, hey. It's an uphill. I started to say it's an uphill battle, but it's not a battle at all. It's already preordained, and that's what's gonna happen.
So, like I said, man, hey, that's pretty much it on that. I'm finna play this video. It started from the womb, so I'm gonna play this video. Just to hit the topic pretty much. How these Edomites really feel about you, Jakes. Okay, you Israelites, man. And this is from a so-called pastor. He's supposed to be a pastor, right? He's supposed to be a so-called Christian. He's supposed to love you. But he's speaking hate and rhetoric out his mouth. Listen to what this devil, because brothers did. This is from the elder Manata Zakbar, by the way, video. It's entitled "Black Culture is Really White Culture," Esau. Because he created black culture. He created niggas.
Oh man,
he created niggers, man. I'm saying the hard ER. He created niggers, man. Okay, but this is a so-called good white loving Christian, right? All right, but listen to what comes out of his fucking mouth, man. How he feels about you niggas. I thought God was all love, right? Hold on.
To this devil talk. Because the dude is, and he could be a Jake, but he's still in the spirit of an Edomite. I think he's an Edomite, but
right, they tapping in.
Doesn't matter what I think. Let's listen in.
Let's say that somebody was coming into our church and they're black, and would they be eligible for membership in our church? Yes, they of course they would. They'd be eligible for membership in our church. But would they be permitted to participate in, embody, and practice what I would call black culture generally in our church? The answer is absolutely not. Why? Because the characteristics that mark black culture as a generalization, in the same way Paul's talking about Cretans on Crete, they are evil, murderous, violent, bestial people. They steal, they kill, they destroy. They look like Satan in how they act. They are sinful to the core.
Look who's talking, man. Look who's fucking talking, man. You hear this devil, man? He said they look like Satan.
Look like he was describing Esau to me.
It look like he's describing himself. See how a bunch of hypocrites they are, man. The scriptures say we'll be in front of are dealing with a hypocritical nation, man, such as Esau, Edom, man. You know, he was describing himself,
Right.
you know. Oh man,
they have besetting sins that are like fatherlessness, sexual immorality. They molest children at a high rate. All of any criminal statistic that you could look at, almost pretty much without exception, they excel at them. Black culture. So when we make this generalization, one of the purposes of it, one of the points of utility for it, is for Black people who do not embody that culture to repudiate it, hate it, and also for policymakers to make the kind of political movements and in terms of law and order that would usher in the change over time of that culture. One of them would be something like, I tweeted about this, the law of Moses in Deuteronomy 21 concerning a rebellious child. If 5 to 6% of Black, I think it's something like 5% of Black males are murderers.
Yeah, 5% of young Africans are committing the bulk of the murders.
So if you had 100 Black men in a room, even just, I think specifically, if you had 100 Black men in a room, 5 of them would have committed murder, which is a lot, quite a few.
One, as Matt Walsh pointed out, the actual number of Blacks who are committing murder is more than whites, and whites are significantly greater,
60% compared to 13%
percentage of the population. Yeah.
So if you take that, and then you took a law like Deuteronomy 21, which is a just law that God enacted through Moses. The law was that if you had a rebellious son, you have a child they're coming up into their manhood and they're rebellious, they don't listen. He lists some characteristics, and even though they're disciplined, they will not turn. He says the fathers to bring them out into the town square. This is a rebellious son, and then they stone him to death. They kill him.
And an armed robber would certainly be one of those.
Oh, absolutely. Armed robber, all the ghetto
violent crime.
Basically, take ghetto culture, it would describe this to a T. If you did that over 3 generations, how much violent crime would you have in the 3rd and 4th generation? Much, much less. What we've done instead is we've actually, with unjust weights and measures, we have wildly penalized whites for even virtuous acts in lawfare. And we have done everything because liberals have appointed Blacks to positions of power, and they're practicing ethnic and racial in-group preference. Like the several Black women who were involved in releasing DeCarlos, the murderer in Charlotte.
I think 14
times.
Yeah, something like that.
His younger brother was a murderer in prison. His father was a violent criminal. Okay, so there's 2 sons and a father. If they'd cut that line off back the generation or 2 before, there's no DeCarlos to slit the throat. But what we have instead are, and in this case, the double whammy of Black female judges, politicians who have appointed these sorts of people.
The mayor of Charlotte, for example.
The mayor of Charlotte. Like, if you look at who appointed the judge and the judge that released him, it's 2 Black women. Okay. And what did they do? They said, oh, it's mental health, it's homelessness, it's this, it's that. It's not a criminal tendency of Black males that needs to be cut off through the wielding of the sword by the civil magistrate.
All right, so you heard it.
Yeah, you heard what that was from I said, that was from the Elder Manasseh Zakbar's video. But you know, you can hear the madness and the hypocrisy that Esau was spewing out his goddamn mouth. Now we're gonna go to the law of it, you know, Deuteronomy 21, and we're gonna get straight to the point 18. But that's dealing, of course, with you know, actual sons or daughters, actual children, Israelite children that's rebellious. But hey, doesn't the scripture say they're the children of fools?
That's right.
So Esau, he's a big kid his goddamn self. And like I said, hey, we brought out Proverbs 16:4. They were created to be the wicked, all right, for the day of evil. So all these things he was spewing out his mouth, that relates to them. See, they call us everything under the book that relates to them lazy. They're fucking lazy. Who built this motherfucker? We did, man. Okay, the murderers. Who's the top murderer? Who's the top terrorist on the planet Earth? The top murderer is you so-called white people, man. Drug dealers.
Yeah, I thought he,
you know,
evidently he didn't equate those mass shooters.
Exactly. Yeah, he didn't mention that. What about white on white crime? What about white on white crime? There's white on white crime at a high rate. You kill each other too, but you always want to stigmatized Jake with everything wrong, but you created niggas again.
That's
that goes back to them creating niggas,
Yeah,
creating the ghetto, the slums, putting the guns and the drugs,
Mhm.
have us turn against each other. Our women turn against us, separate the families, create single parent households. That's because of you fucking devils, man.
The very culture that he's criticizing is the one that he promotes.
Exactly.
He promotes that.
He promotes it. Exactly.
Yeah. You promote black culture, you know.
Right. And then you have the nerve. But you gonna get into it.
You reward it, you know, immorality. You reward that.
Exactly. You reward sin. You praise it. You love it when Jake go off, man, against the law, statutes, commandments. Okay? Well, you love when you go against their power, man. So what the fuck you talking about? Rebellious. You the top rebellious nation on the fucking planet. Your rebelliousness goes back to your forefather Cain. You devils got some fucking nerve, man. All right? Let's get that Deuteronomy 21:18.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 21, verse 18.
Because he wanted to use this to punish black men, so-called rebellious black men, right? Which, don't get us wrong, you got rebellious people, men and women of our nation. Okay? But guess what? The Lord gonna handle that, man. But that's why the scriptures say, what has thou to do to declare my statutes? All right. Now you put that your foot in your mouth now. Okay. But you're a hypocrite at the same time, because if you will really execute the law, which the law, the book of Habakkuk said the law is slack, right? You don't keep none of the laws. You would have been did that, man. You would have been kept this law, man, for rebellious Israelites that went against the Bible. You'll put them to death. You'll put homosexuals to death. That's rebellious, being a homosexual, right? Adulterers. Adultery runs rampant in our community. But guess what? If you kill a homosexual, you kill an adulterer, we go to jail, right? So what the fuck he talking about, man? You piece of shit. You got it, bro. There's something getting hot, man. These devils get you fucking hot, bro. You got it.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 21, verse 18. If a man have a stubborn and rebellious son.
Right. This goes back to the law of Israelite children that's rebellious against their parents. You got it.
Which will not obey the voice of his father.
Right.
Or the voice of his mother.
Which the scriptures also say, honor thy mother and thy father. Or father thy mother. I'm putting the correct order. Honor thy father and thy mother. Right. You got it.
And that when they have chastened him, will not hearken unto them.
Right. When they had chastened, whoop him.
Yeah.
Beat him, discipline him, and he still won't hearken. You got it.
Then shall his father and his mother lay hold on him and bring him out unto the elder of his city and unto the gate of his place.
Right.
And they shall say unto the elders of his city, this our son is stubborn and rebellious. He will not obey our voice. He is a glutton and a drunkard.
Right. Just being a demon, in other words, a complete fucking demon. You got it.
And all the men of his city shall stone him with stones.
They should what?
And all the men of his city shall stone him with stones.
Now, we got a lot of rebellious Israelites, right, today. But if we do that today, what happens? What happens to it when we do this? We execute this law. What happens?
That's right.
What happens, brother?
Hey, they put you under the damn jail.
Put us under the jail. So what the fuck you talking about, man? Why would you want to even use this? See, you use it for your own benefit. You know, when it's something that so-called benefits you, then you want to use scriptures, man. Or think what you think benefits you. You want to use the scriptures, man. You condemning yourself. You putting your foot in your own goddamn mouth, man. These laws are not executed, man. Okay, here in America, man, because we can't execute these laws. We'll go to jail. They put us, like the brother said, they put us beneath the damn jail, man.
That's right.
You know, if we execute this, because you got a lot of these degenerates out here that talk back to they fucking parents. You know, you got a lot of rebellious Jake out here that's going, like I said, that's going against the law, statutes, commandments of Yahweh Shema Shah. But hey, that's not executed. You know, them getting put to death. You're not putting them to death, but you holding this book to your fucking mouth, man. You know, that's why, again, what has thou to do to declare my statutes, man? You have no business even quoting scriptures, Esau, let alone putting your filthy, dirty hands on our book. You want to say something?
You know, I was just thinking, you know, you coming against Pookie and Ray Ray, but what about Cody and Timmy?
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Shalom, bro.
They are more rebellious than Pookie and Ray Ray.
Oh yeah, yep.
Pookie and Ray Ray, Pookie and Ray Ray, they killing each other.
Right.
But hey,
fuck you.
Cody and Timmy, they going to the church house, schoolhouse,
they shooting it up.
Yeah.
And then they parents be like, "Fuck you, mommy." Then they talking about some timeout, Timmy. Timeout. Like, what the fuck is that going to do? You got a lot of rebellious Edomite kids that just curse their parents out and talk to them any old kind of way. But hey, you ain't talking about that though. You want to use the law of Deuteronomy 21. Like I said, you only use this book when it suits you. Esau only try to use the law when it suits him, man. You fucking hypocrite.
You know, Cody and Timmy can go to a church house and shoot up.
Well, that's
kill 9 people, and then you take him to Burger King and get him a hamburger before he go to jail.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, but they in that right spirit. They in that spirit of hate. This Edomite, this fucking devil that I just showed, he was in his right spirit, man. You know, ain't nothing wrong with them feeling that way. Like I said, the KKK was in their right spirit, man. That the Aryan nations, the skinheads, they in their right fucking spirit, man. Okay, and we pray. I love when Esau show his hate, man. Don't sugarcoat nothing.
That's right.
With me, man. You know, but hey, guess what? The feeling's fucking mutual. All right, the feeling is mutual, man. All right, and that's why Trump getting ready to enact that insurrection act too. I want to go into that too. That was it on that.
Pretty much.
All right. I asked ChatGPT about, but we can talk about that too, because devil, you can get Revelations 12:12. Okay. It says insurrection. I asked ChatGPT, explain the Insurrection Act, because he's talking about he's really contemplating invoking that in Chicago, because they're rioting, they're fighting. Okay, they got violent. He's really thinking about it. He needs to go ahead and do it. Okay, because I've been salivating him put put the troops up there finally too, the National Guard. You know, because ICE can't seem to contain them. But that's what they want. They want you niggas to get out of line. Okay? They want you to get out of line so they can have a reason to bring martial law, which is going to be through the Insurrection Act. Exactly. So it says, you want to say something?
I'll just say that's what they want you to do, so they can
order go
ahead, so they go ahead and implement martial law.
That's right.
That's their purpose in the first place.
That's right.
Yeah, it was just putting out a little bait. And Jake fell for it, hook, line, and sinker.
As always, because you niggas so fucking gullible, man. But anyways, this is the Insurrection Act. I asked GPT again, explain the Insurrection Act, right? It says the Insurrection Act is a United States federal law that allows the president to deploy military forces within the country to restore order, because what they say, niggas are the problem, right? They made you niggas public enemy number one. They have a reason to roll on, because they trying to get rid of your very existence. That goes back again to that hatred that we read that you got in Amos, the first chapter. He says he has a perpetual hate. He kept his wrath forever. See? All right. So that order is going to be restored, so-called restored through what? Martial law. It says again, start from the top again. The Insurrection Act is a United States federal law that allows the president to deploy military forces within the country to restore order during certain emergencies. And this is an emergency, right? All right. You got all kind of chaos, riots up there in Chicago, Portland. Oh, yeah. He had a speech against Antifa. They call it a so-called extremist left-wing group. Okay. They're extreme too. That consists of what Jake.
And that's a precursor to come after us next.
Exactly. Yep.
They're gonna get us off them streets.
They ultimately they want to get rid of this word, let alone get rid of the whole nation of Israel. Because what the Georgia Guidestones say, maintain a population under 500 million.
Right.
right? And that consists of you Israelites because we're the sand of the sea. All right. It says here's a breakdown. Purpose: the Insurrection Act gives the president authority because basically he turns dictator. All the Constitution is suspended during an hour of martial law. It says, I'm sure it's probably gonna get into it. It says the Insurrection Act gives the president authority to use the U.S. Armed Forces and the National Guard, which we're seeing now, right? I believe he deployed troops in Memphis too. And he's talking about deploying them throughout every major city in Babylon. All right. It says suppress civil disorder, right? Civil disorder, which y'all are so-called civilians, right? Insurrection, which is we're seeing as we speak, right? Or rebellion. He mentioned the Edomite is talking about rebellious black men should be stoned and killed, right? Well, they're rebelling, so they that's giving Esau a reason, okay, to put them troops, okay, up there in Chicago and these various cities, man. You know where they got ICE at. See, they using ICE as a scapegoat. So they know that's gonna get you niggas riled up. So they bringing the order ab KO, man.
Right. And you know,
they're bringing the chaos. All right. Problem, reaction, solution. Right. The problem is you niggas. Okay. Reaction. Wait. Problem is there's rise. You niggas. This action. Reaction is the the cities in turmoil. The solution is putting troops in the streets, in your neighborhoods and getting rid of you, man, locking you up, locking you niggas away, man. All right. You want to say something?
Yeah, I was thinking about, how those troops are not getting paid now.
Oh, yeah.
Think about that.
Yeah, they ain't getting paid.
So what going to be their next move?
Bringing them
Because,
they're
going to have, the morale going to break down, shit. Them guys, hey, they want their money, man.
Yeah. If they got to control that kind of chaos, they're going to want to get paid. But guess what? That's what, again, hey, can't forget about this. This government shutdown is stirring shit up, too.
That's right. And like you say, they're going to. Now, what is their next stronghold? Them Gurga troops.
Because they ain't going to do that for free. They risking their life.
And them Gurga troops, they already got money on that little blank card they got.
Right.
They just waiting on the word. They're just waiting on the word.
ICE is getting paid. They done funded their money. They put their money up for ICE, so they taken care of. But you troops, you're not getting paid right now because they in the middle of a government shutdown.
And they know that when it comes to your own people, you're gonna be reluctant to pull that trigger.
They're gonna be more hesitant.
Yeah. But hey, these Gurga troops, hey.
So that's why they're gonna get rolled. In the long run, they'll get rolled over.
That's right.
And they're gonna have to really bring in the real deal, which is the real martial law. It says, read some more. It says enforce federal laws, protect citizens' rights when local authorities cannot, like your police, your regular police, they can't control that kind of stuff.
No.
Or will not act,
Yep.
So that's why they're gonna have to go step by step. The police, the National Guard, and ultimately what? The Gurga troop, the foreign troops gonna step in. That's the next step, which that's very close now. They already got the National Guard. So pretty soon we're gonna see motherfuckers that don't speak no English. All right, no English.
Like they say,
terrorizing you niggas' neighborhoods.
And they chomping at the bit, as they say.
Right.
Hey, they ready to get loose.
That's right. Because they hate you niggas too. These other nations, they hate you niggas too, man. So it says legal background. It was first passed in 1807, so it's been around a while. All right. It's found mainly in Title 10 of the U.S. Code. So blah blah blah. All right. Let me see. I'm gonna read a little bit of this. It says the president can invoke it in three main situations. It says at the request of a state governor, which he bypassing the Illinois governor. See, this dude, yep. This nigga Trump, this nigga Nero is bypassing the governor. He doing it through what? Executive order, pretty much. He doing it on his own volition, so to speak. He's sending them anyway. And you got that nigga mayor in Chicago trying to stop it, putting out a what you call that executive order to stop ICE or stop the National Guard, something to that effect, to try to block it. But he ain't gonna block shit, man. That this man, he's going on, hey, this devil Nero, hey, he's in the right spirit. He's going on a rampage, man. And we need this devil to tap in, like you see the title, tap into his inner fucking devil, man.
That's right.
Tap in them horns, make them horns sprout out, and go to work on these fucking niggas, man. Because we've been salivating to see you niggas fucking perish and die and get judged, man. We've been salivating for this moment, and it's fucking here, man. Jacob trouble is pretty much here. You want to say something, bro?
As the brother said, we didn't want this devil to show his horns.
That's right. We've been waiting for this moment.
We've been waiting on this.
Stop beating around the bush. Stop having your hands in your fucking pockets and go to work, man. Show your true intentions.
Show us what you're working with.
Right. It says too. It says without a state's request, which we're seeing now with Trump, right? Without a state's request, he's just sending them anyway without the governor or the mayor of Chicago's approval, right? It says if rebellion or unrest prevents the enforcement of federal laws, see, it says the president can act even without state approval. So that means if they can't control it, if they ain't doing nothing about it, which they wasn't. Like Trump, you see, they ain't doing nothing about the turmoil, the so-called turmoil in the city, right? So I'm going to send them in. I'm going to do something about it. This is what that's talking about. And we're seeing that right before our eyes, man. Hey, 2nd Ezra 15 is live and direct, let alone 2nd Ezra the 16th chapter with all this war and rumors of wars going on. But sticking to the topic at hand, revolving, the Esau's wrath, this unrest and everything. We're seeing that. I'm gonna read it again. It says, without state's request, it says if rebellion or unrest prevents the enforcement of federal laws, which they can't seem to control their own city, or the government can't seem to control again what's going on in Chicago, okay, which is his state. With the state of Illinois is his state, but he ain't doing nothing about the situation in Chicago. So Trump is stepping in. It says the president can act even without state approval, which they want him out of there, but he ain't getting out of there, man. Trump's saying, F y'all. I'm gonna send them troops because y'all ain't doing shit about it. It says to protect civil rights, which is a bunch of fucking bullshit. It says if states are denying citizens their constitutional rights, which that's bullshit because during the hour of martial law, your constitution is suspended. Okay, your rights of everything, all that's fucking suspended in the damn way. So this is fucking bullshit, man. All right, it says like during the civil rights era, blah blah blah, the president can send troops in to ensure justice, which this devil, he ain't about no justice. He's about filling his own belly, because justice, I went in this plenty of times. The word justice goes into being just or righteous. This devil can't be righteous, man. Okay, so he can't ensure justice. Again, that's just to fulfill his belly. He wants to bring in a new world order. He wants to get rid of you Israelites' existence. He's going to do that with what? His wrath. The great wrath of Esau. Matter of fact, you started at 10.
Going back to the Constitution, as you mentioned, wasn't it Little George Bush that said just a piece of paper?
Little Georgie?
Yeah, said just
Junior, George Bush Jr.
Yeah, he said just a piece of
2000.
paper.
Yep. He said it was just
that should have told you something right there.
Yeah, and I was that was a spirit. I was meditating on that the other day. That's a spirit. Because I was thinking, I wonder how them rednecks thought about that when he said that statement back then. I wonder what they probably like, what the fuck? They probably gave him the googie eyes when he said that, because they all about the Constitution. You redneck devils, you all about the Constitution, man. Okay, that just I just wonder about that. What they was thinking when he said that, man. Because they don't give a damn about the Constitution. They on the orders of the elites.
Yeah, as long as it's aimed at Jake's They don't give a damn. Yeah.
Yep.
As long as Jake's been, we have no rights that any white man gonna.
We don't got no rights in
respect anyway. So hey,
right. As long as it's pertaining to them, they don't care. But when it starts infringing their so-called rights, that's when it's a problem. That's why it's gonna be a civil war on top of it.
Yep.
See, Esau, he does what is called collateral damage. He really
my goodness.
He'll fuck over his own people just to get to us. That's that right. Hatred. That's that deep rooted, embedded hatred that these devils have for the nation of Israel. They'll fuck over their own people. That's why you got a lot of Magites out there that's turning on Trump.
And you know what? I can't wait. I can't wait.
Saying they betrayed.
I can't wait till some of these devils realize that that they are collateral damage.
But yeah, the peon devils out here, they don't know shit.
When they get their nigga wake up call.
Right, because they the real niggers. You got it, bro. Start at verse 10, actually. Where it said, accuse of our brethren.
The book of Revelation, chapter 12, verse 10.
Right.
And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now is come salvation.
Right, which we're hoping like hell we get delivered very soon, man. Sooner than later. You got it, bro.
And strength, and the kingdom of our power,
right,
and the power of his anointed,
which is Yahushua.
For the accuser of our brethren,
which is Esau, so-called white man, the accuser of our brethren, like you seen that video I showed with that devil saying Deuteronomy 21 should be enacted about the rebellious son, which he was referring to so-called black men should be put to death, right? Okay, he accused us on everything being murderers, black men being murderers, pedophiles, rapists, which they're the ultimate murderers, pedophiles, and rapists on the fucking planet Earth. But they point the finger at Jake. This is what this devil does, man, because he's the fucking devil. Start from the top again.
For the accuser of our brethren is cast down,
right,
which accused them before our power day and night.
Right, the accuser of our brothers cast down. He's gonna be casted down. All right, this is gonna be his reward for being the devil. By the way, he's gonna be casted down, man. At the end of the day, But he has a job to do too. It has to be what? The devil.
That's right.
On the Most High's left-hand side. You got it, brother.
And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb.
Right, which is Yahushua. Hey, that's talking about the elect, by the way. Only the elect is going to overcome all these tedious obstacles that's coming on the planet Earth. The hour of temptation, Jacob's trouble. Okay, all these perilous times that we're about to enter into, we're going to overcome, Lord willing, we part of that number. Read on.
And by the word of their testimony.
Like the prophets, you got it.
And they loved it not their lives until the death.
We hate our fucking life anyway. Really, we don't want to be here, but we got to be here. At least I don't. But we got a job to do, man. Okay, I hate my fucking life, man. Yahushua commanded us to hate our fucking life because we have no fucking life. The only life we have is to teach this word. Okay, being in this truth, serving Yahweh Shema Shah. This is our life right here, man. Other than that, as far as being, our day-to-day living this fucking fucked up society's fucking kingdom, hey, we can hate that, man. Okay, because this ain't fucking living. You got it, bro.
Therefore rejoice, ye heavens,
right,
and ye that dwell in them.
Right.
Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea.
Meaning destruction. Read.
For the devils come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he has but a short time.
He knows his time is short. So that's why they're doing, Trump is doing what he's doing, baby. He's doing what he's doing. It's beautiful, man. It's beautiful to see him tapping into that spirit, them horns sprouting out. I love to see that. I love when Esau has his horns out, man. We seeing it full-fledged. He cutting your fucking food stamps. He cutting your Section 8, your WIC. Everything's out the door now that this government shutdown has happened. And call halal, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and you nigga women, you fucking feeling it too, man. You Israelite women, you fucking feeling the pain. Because we've been telling you that this devil is your fucking enemy, but you want to kiss his ass and excuse my vernacular, and suck his rod, man. You done suck and fuck your way to the top, and now he's bringing your ass down because he turned his back on you, man. Okay, but that's what you get for trusting this damn devil. And you niggas, you sell out niggas, you getting what you getting too. You getting your fucking nigga wake up call too, man. You want to say something, bro?
Yeah, you know, getting back on them E's, you know, you put your all in
You
the
bring that
education
scripture out.
system. You know, they say that the most educated person on the face of the earth is the black woman. You know, you put all your confidence in their education system.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, just to be a part of their basically what you're a corporate slave, pretty much. You got a corporate job, but you're a corporate slave. They just taught you how to be a better slave. That's all it was.
Yeah, exactly. You just a more high maintenance slave.
Yeah, efficient slave.
Yeah,
more
just
efficient.
a more durable and more tolerable slave,
Mm-hmm.
man. You know, they choose to tolerate a little bit more. That's all you are when you're in the corporate world. You niggas that kiss Esau ass in the corporate world. That's all you are, man.
And now Trump,
you expendable too.
And Trump coming after you.
Yeah, that's why he's getting rid of the DEI the programs. He getting rid of you niggas. You high.
He hates you, educated black women.
Right, exactly. He getting rid of you too. He has no use for you anymore, man. Just like the 10 tribes, he deporting them. He has no use. They have no use for you niggas no more. You done served your fucking purpose, man.
And now that you serve your purpose, now you a threat.
Right. Yep. Now he's saying you a threat. Now you an enemy. Now you got to be. Your whole existence got to be gotten rid of, man. See how the devil works? That's why, hey, we told you never trust. I'm gonna get it right here. This is Sirach chapter 12, starting at verse 10. It says, "Never trust thine enemy." Now you niggas been trusting your enemy for far too long.
That's right.
Now it's coming back to bite you in the fucking ass, and that's good for you. It says again, "Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness." What did you bring up? Proverbs 16:4, right? When it said he was created again for he was created to be the wicked for the day of evil. So let me start from the top again. It says, "Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness." He was created to be wicked, man. He was never created to be a saint, be nice to you niggas, be your friend, buddy, whatever, right? Verse 11, it says, "Though he humble himself and go crouching," what Trump was doing when he was campaigning, just like Biden. He was speaking of smooth words.
Made all those promises that,
you
know, that he knew that he wasn't going to keep.
Right.
He wasn't capable of keeping.
Exactly.
And y'all fell for
it. He didn't intend on keeping them. He didn't intend on keeping them. Why? Because he's the fucking devil. He hates you niggas, man, with a passion. Okay? So again, it says, "Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him." The only ones that's going to take good heed and beware of this devil is the prophets, the one that got the eye salve, the one that's spiritual. We know who our enemy is, and that's Esau, Edom, let alone the other nations, but chiefly Esau, Edom, man. We know he's our enemy, so we don't trust him.
That's right. How's he an enemy to his own people?
Exactly. These Edomites even rising up against other Edomites. Like Amalek. They hate Amalek, man.
Prime example, brother. I just witnessed several Caucasian families, you know, in the park with all their belongings in shopping carts. They're homeless.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I remember. I seen going down East Hill. If you talking about the same place, there was under that. Yep. I seen Edom. Yep.
And you know what? I bet you every one of them voted for Trump.
Yep. Say he fucking y'all over too. Again, collateral damage. He don't give a fuck about you peons, man. But going back to you niggas, fuck you Edomites. You deserve that shit anyway too.
There you go.
But going back to you niggas, you trusting your enemy, man. What Trump did in his campaign, like I said, he say he was going to lower the inflation. He was going to make groceries cheap.
In the war.
Yep. Bring peace. What we seeing? Wars. We seeing inflation getting worse. All right. He said he's seeing your paychecks ain't increasing. Right. It's still the same rut, but even worse. He's implementing tariffs. Right. Them tariffs ain't making it no better. Now you got a government shutdown. Okay. This man done promised you the world, and look what he's doing. Right. But he's doing his job. He's actually doing his job. And that's what? Being the devil, the deceiver. That's what the devil does. He deceives.
Mm-hmm.
He slanders. He's slandering you, Jakes.
That's right.
Saying you the enemy. You're the problem of America, man.
Right.
See that? So he's doing his job.
Mm-hmm.
He's in his right spirit.
That's right.
Again, you niggas ain't in your right fucking spirit, man. All right?
He's a red devil with a pitchfork, and that pitchfork is deception.
Right. He poking you in the ass with it.
Poking you. If I tell you what, he tenderizing you with it too.
That's right. It says, though he humble him, verse 11 again from the top, though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away. So he's going to stay wicked. That scripture say, can a leopard change his spots? That's a rhetorical question. And we know the answer to that. No, he can't. So can the so-called white man be righteous? You can change him to a saint? No, he always going to be the wicked.
Right.
He don't change. Just like the Most High don't change. Okay, like I mentioned earlier. You want to say something?
Yeah, I was thinking about, as you said, as like wiping a mirror. No matter how you wipe that mirror, the reflection that it show gonna still be the same.
It's still gonna be the same.
It ain't gonna change.
It ain't gonna change.
Yeah.
Still the same devil as he was from the very beginning. All right. So shit ain't changed, man.
Nah.
They say the more things seem to change, the more they say the same. That's the old saying, right? Case in point, today, man. Okay. Talking about that was in biblical time. We in biblical times, damn it. Okay. We acting out what Revelations, Second Esdras, 15, 16, we in those times. Right. So we in biblical times.
The prophecies are fulfilling.
Right.
Shit, you can't see it.
We still in biblical times, so to speak. It says verse 12, there's some more. Say him not by thee. See, we don't want these. I don't want this devil in my fucking vicinity. I get uncomfortable around a bunch of goddamn crackers, man. Okay, I get very uncomfortable, man. Just like I get uncomfortable when I be around a bunch of you niggas. Same thing, man. Same damn difference. It says, set him not by thee, least when he hath overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place, neither let him sit at thy right hand. So at least he hath overthrown thee. He's trying to overthrow you niggas, man. Trying to get rid of your very existence. All right. But he had to suck you into voting for him, with them smooth words, because you want to set this nigga by you. You want to rub elbows with the devil, think he gonna do something for you. If Biden ain't even do nothing for you,
and then
what makes you think Trump is?
A lot of people voted for Trump to suck and go around because he made gave you the idea that you might be getting another stimulus check.
Oh yeah, he talking about that again. He talking about another stimmy. That's gonna pacify these niggas even more too. This nigga get a $2,000. Oh, he ain't so bad. I'm glad I voted. These niggas so fucking simple, man. But anyways, it says, set him not by thee, least when he have overthrown thee, which he's trying to do. Right? He's trying to prevent the kingdom. He's trying to prevent going into slavery. Right? It says he stand up in thy place, neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat. Right. He doesn't want us to come in his stead, man. Okay. He knows we're going to get rulership next. He knows Yahushua is coming back where these elites of Esau, Edom, and they trying to prevent it. Okay. That's why they want to keep you niggas in slavery as much as they can. That's why they want to implement the MOTB to put you further in slavery or just try to eradicate you, man. Okay. And say the ones they do keep around, they're going to re-educate. All right, during their NWO, they have a re-education program planned after they so-called get their wet dream off, which is to implement the New World Order, which is not gonna happen. All right, so it says, "Least he seek to take thy seat, and thou at the last remember my words and be pricked therewith. Verse 13 says, who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent? And this man's a serpent. Y'all, you niggas, a lot of you have been bitten. Like DEI, he got rid of a lot of the DEI programs where you niggas were had these high positions in these jobs. Now you don't got them no more. Why? Because Trump done got rid of that shit. All right, he got rid of a lot of your so-called privilege. Basically, got rid of affirmative action. You know. So basically, hey, you niggas are assed out. You nigga women especially. Now you on TikTok crying your fucking eyes out, asking for help, asking your followers to cash app you and shit, because you lost your goddamn job trusting this piece of shit, man. Trusting in this serpent. But that's what you get. We don't feel sorry for you. Because again, let me read again from the top. It says, who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent? We ain't gonna pity you, man. We laugh at you.
That's right.
We laughing at the nigga woman and you other women of the tribes. You simple niggas too. We laugh at you. The scriptures say we shall laugh at your calamity. Also, the Lord is laughing at you. It says, or any such as come now wild beasts. But that's the point, man. You know, who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent or by a serpent, man?
Yeah, that's someone who pretty much play around with snakes.
Yeah, like
and
these Edomites.
What's gonna happen?
They're gonna get bitten.
You're gonna get bitten, and that's what's happening now. Hey,
right. It goes back to the garden well, and he deceived Eve, man. And what happened? Eve told Adam, hey man, had Adam go off and brought sin in the world. All right, and this is the sinful man. This is what he was created to do, man. He doesn't even believe the Most High, man, because he thinks he's the Most High. Okay, but you can get Second Thessalonians chapter 2, start at verse 1.
2 Thessalonians chapter 2, starting at verse 1. Now we beseech you, brethren, by the coming of our Lord, Mashiach Yahushua, and by our gathering together unto him, that ye be not soon shaken in mind,
right,
or be troubled, neither by spirit, nor by word, nor by letter, as from us, as that the day of Hamashiach is at hand.
And here's at least know that the day of the Lord is at hand. That's why they're scrambling. They're scrambling to start their new world order. The Lord's making them speed up, making them put some pep in their goddamn step. And it's beautiful, man. Okay, it's beautiful. We hastening this day. We've been hastening the day of our Lord's return so we can be loosed, all right, from these chains of darkness. Not only these chains of darkness, which these bodies, but from this fucking captivity under this devil, man. Okay, so the day of the Lord is at hand. You got it.
Let no man deceive you by any means.
Which is Esau is the top deceiver. He's deceived a lot of our people. Remember, that's his job. Okay, you got it.
For that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first,
right,
and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition.
Which is talking about Esau, Edom. He's been revealed. Okay, he's the son of perdition, which means the son of destruction. Perdition means destruction. He's bringing destruction on the left-hand side, which ultimately the Lord is bringing that destruction. Okay, on his left-hand side through Esau, Edom. He's going to bring it on you tribes, man. Okay, because there's going to be race wars. There's going to be race riots, man. It's going to be tension continue to mount between Jacob and Esau, man. Okay, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with hate. It's nothing wrong with being racist, man. The Lord's racist. He created a so-called white man to hate you, niggas, man. Okay, to have a disdain for you. He created them like that. You can't change it. You got it.
Who opposes and exalted himself above all that is called the Most High.
Right, because he don't believe, like I said, he don't believe in the Lord, man. He opposes of all, read that part again, Slot.
Who opposes and exalted himself above all that is called the Most High.
Right, he puts himself up as the Lord, as the Most High. That's why he want to chip and see-hip everybody. He doesn't believe in the Heavenly Father, even though they know he exists, right? They in their mind he doesn't exist. That's how delusional this devil is. But let me get this real quick. This is Psalms 14:1. It says, "The fool have said in his heart, meaning his mind, there is no God." Right? They are corrupt. They have done abominable works. There is none that doeth good. See, it's talking about you Edomites. There's no righteous Edomite, man. And they're fools because they don't believe in the Most High. But guess what? They'll believe in Satan. That's why you got these Edomites out here that's Satan worshippers. Here it is, they'll believe in the spiritual demon Satan, but they won't believe in the Most High. What kind of shit is that, man? That's some ass backwards shit. But like I said, the elites, they know there's a higher power. They know the Most High Yahweh exists, but they acting like that. With their actions speak otherwise. Their actions say there's no God, man. We're the Most High. They don't have no fear either.
Yeah,
you know, they constantly blaspheme the Lord. You know, chastise His people.
Well, you know? Their agenda is to keep the masses dumbfounded.
Yeah,
they don't want the masses to know.
Yeah, that's right.
If the masses knew, then hey, their little hidden secrets will be exposed for what they are.
Right.
That they are imposters, and that hey, they are Esau, they Amalekites. They don't want the world to know that.
Yeah, but they being exposed. Like I said, they've been exposed any damn way, man.
That's right.
The world don't woke up to you fucking kites, man. Okay, you Edomites, you so-called Jews, man. The world don't woke up to you already, man. So it's too fucking late to try to suppress the truth, to try to hide.
Yeah, the cat out the bag now, brothers.
Yep.
Sure will.
The cat is out the bag, like the brother said, man. All right, so read that again from the top. Yeah, that's the spirit you said that. So revealing who the devil is, man.
This is the book of 2 Thessalonians, chapter 2, starting again at verse 4. Who opposed and exalted himself above all that is called the Most High, or that is worship, so that he as God sitteth in the temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is God.
See that he is the Most High, right? He's saying he's the God. He's the angel of light. Okay, and there's none like him, man. He's a superpower. He has a complete God complex. Okay, he's a base man, but he wants to put himself up as the face of divinity, so to speak, when he's not divine, man. You got it.
Remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things. And now ye know what we're holding, that he might be revealed in his time.
Right, so he's revealed. The point being, he's revealed in what time? This time, the time he's ruling. Right? This is the Esau's world right now. Hey, Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. We at the end of his society, though. Okay. Can you get 2 Ezra 6, start at verse 7, read down to verse 9? We at the end of this man's society, man. Okay, and they know that. They're scared to death.
This is the book of 2 Ezra, chapter 6, starting at verse 9.
Verse 7, nations. Read down to verse
2 Ezra, chapter 6, starting at verse 7. Then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the times? Or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that follows?
Right. So you're acquiring the angel, man. When these when the end is gonna come. Basically, Ezra, he was in the spirit of hasting, right? Asking when the end gonna come. When we gonna stop being downtrodden and oppressed and being low and being on the afflictions.
That's right. The
you wanted the kingdom.
Same spirit we're under now. We're
groaning, man.
Man, we're ready to get up out of here.
That's right, man. He inquired, man. All right, when our kingdom gonna be ushered in? We're gonna get rest and things of that nature. You got it.
And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him.
Going back to Genesis, right? We got earlier Genesis 25 when we mentioned in that account where they were struggling in the womb, right? They were fighting in the womb. Okay, that ancient conflict a conflict that started in the womb from the very beginning. Read.
Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau.
Symbology right there. Okay, Jacob is being you Israelites and Esau being a so-called white race. You got it?
For Esau is the end of the world.
Right, the point. Esau is the end of the world. Read on.
And Jacob is the beginning of it that follows.
So Jacob is next, and these elites know that, man. But they trying to fight tooth and nail to prevent that, to try to prevent that from happening. Okay, which that's being an oxymoron. You can't stop what the Lord got set up, man, or what the Lord predestinated. Read that from the top again.
For Esau is the end of the world.
Right, he's the end of this world right here. They said the estimate time for a period of rulership is 250 years. America is at its 249th year of establishment of rulership, so to speak, or existence. So, and we seeing these prophecies come to pass, right? So America's at his last leg. It's about to be destroyed, as the scriptures say. Okay, so we at the very, very end of America, of this man's rulership. He's ruling. We in that time of Esau ruling. You got it.
For Esau is the end of the world,
right? Which we at the end. Read.
And Jacob is the beginning of it that follows.
Because it's going to be a new beginning, man. It's going to be a new beginning, and we're going to get that later in 2 Peter's the 3rd chapter. Okay, so Jacob is the beginning that followeth. We got next the old saying. All right, Jacob. All right, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, starting with the elect. We got next. We're next in this man's steed, which we supposed to be the rightful rulers any goddamn way.
That's right.
Okay, we supposed to rule anyway, but things got turned upside down because of our disobedience. All right, toward Yahweh Shema Shah. So we got to bear the, like it says in Micah, I believe, the book of Micah says we shall bear the indignation. Or he said, the Micah himself said, I will bear the indignation of the Lord. We got to bear his indignation, his righteous anger toward us right now. But it's almost over, brothers and sisters. It's almost fucking over, man. This hell, okay, that we're in, under this damn devil is almost over. That was it on that. You go back to 2 Thessalonians 2. We're going to wrap up soon. You got it, bro.
This is the book of 2 Thessalonians, chapter 2, starting again at verse 1.
Use that. No, I think you're further down. When you're at verse 5. Oh, verse 6. Verse 6.
This is the book of 2 Thessalonians, starting at verse 6. And now ye know what withholdeth, that he might be revealed in his time.
So again, we're at the end of this man's society. We're in his time of rulership. Okay, his world, which that world is eon, which means a period or age. Okay, so this proves that we're at the end. All right, because it says Esau is the end of the world. Who's in rulership? Esau, the so-called white man, and Jacob is the beginning. So we're about to get the kingdom. All right, you got it.
2 Thessalonians chapter 2, starting at verse 7. For the mystery of iniquity doth already work.
The mystery of iniquity, which is sin upon sin. The word iniquity means sin upon sin. All right. He's the man of sin, right? So he's that mystery of iniquity. Esau, Edom. You got it.
Only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way. So
the Lord is suffering this devil because he's long suffering. These prophecies got to come to pass, like the two major ones, the MOTB, right? And World War III. World War III got to fully be blown. We already in, all right, World War III. We already in the time of the sea hip. It's here. Jacob's trouble. All that's already here. It's just got to fully be manifested. Because we in the beginning stages right now as we speak. You got it.
And the Most High, his words got to supersede his wrath.
Exactly.
And when shall that wicked be revealed?
There go the word revealed again. Like you got a book of Revelations, everything. We're in a time of revelation, everything being revealed, including this damn devil, who the devil is. You got it?
Whom the Most High shall consume with the spirit of his mouth.
Right, that fire is going to consume his whole entire rulership, his whole entire hegemony. You got it?
And shall destroy with the brightness of his coming.
The spirit of his man. That's also the word. You can say the word of the Lord, man. Okay, because hey, the Jeremiah, in the book of Jeremiah, the 5th chapter, it says his words were like fire, right? So you got it, bro.
Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan with all power and signs and lying wonders.
Coming out. Who comes in after the working of Satan? The spiritual demon Satan. Esau Edom, who's the physical counterpart of the spiritual demon Satan, man. So he come in like he's in his likeness, like the angels, like we're in the likeness of the Heavenly Father and the angels. They come in the likeness of Satan. See that on the left-hand side? You got it.
And with all deceivingness of unrighteousness in them that perish.
Right, unrighteous. They created to be unrighteous, and they're going to perish right along with 2/3 of our people. You got it.
Because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved.
Right, that's referring to Israel right there, because the only ones that can be saved is Israelites, man. Okay, so they have become like their father, the devil. You can get that in John 8:44. You got corrupt Israelites, and then you go back amongst our nation, man. The 2/3, the corrupted. You got it.
This is the book of St. John, chapter 8, verse 44.
We ain't bringing this out in a little while. You got it.
Ye are of your father, the devil.
Which is Esau, who was ruling in this time. All right, the Romans. Esau was ruling. So this is America's the modern day Roman Empire. Who's ruling? Esau Edom, coming back in that spirit. You got it.
John chapter 8, verse 44. Ye are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father ye will do.
Right, y'all doing these wicked lusts, talking about you wicked Israelites. This is who the Lord is getting on. You got it.
He was a murderer from the beginning.
Right, he was a what?
He was a murderer from the beginning.
Goes back to Cain. All right, so that fucking devil ass MAGA, what the fuck he talking about? We're the biggest murderers. Black men are the biggest murderers. No, hey, you was a murderer. The Lord says you was a murderer from the beginning, and y'all the top murderers on the fucking planet Earth. But you know Esau, this devil loves to point the fucking finger. You got it.
And abode not in the truth,
right? Because there's no way. It's gonna tell you abode not in the truth. This devil ain't about truth. Okay. Like I said, what was that? The other night. Well, yesterday during a lesson, you know, they're not about the truth, man. Their life consistently is based on lies, man. Okay, their whole existence, this whole setup, the whole hegemony is based on lies. Okay, they literally live in a fucking lie, so they're not about the truth. You got it.
Because there is no truth in him.
Right. And the chief example of that is these so-called Jews, man, these 1948ers. They definitely literally live in a lie. They portraying to be us. They perpetrating a fraud, man. You know? They're pretending to be us, man. They literally living a lie, man. You got it.
When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own.
Right. See, they speak of his own. We speak a lie. Okay? Because they're not about the truth. The truth hurts them. You got it.
And that described that MAGA pastor to a T.
Oh, yeah.
For he is a liar and the father of it.
He's a liar and the father of it. He's a father of lies. That's why, again, he say, Christopher, you got that bullshit coming up. Columbus Day. Right? They say Columbus discovered America. He ain't never set foot on North America, man. So that's a fucking lie, man. He give you Santa Claus and all this bullshit. Got bullshit holiday season coming up.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, Thanksgiving, right? Call it Thanksgiving, but you stole this land through rape, robbery, and murder. So that's a fucking lie, man. Talking about you, we gave it to you. No, you stole it, man. Any more? That's it.
And because I tell you the truth, ye believe me not.
Right. Yeah, y'all don't believe us, man. No matter how much we stress that this man's your enemy, he's the devil, you still don't believe us. But you're going to find out the hard way. You niggers going to find out the hard way. You finding that out. Them niggas in Chicago finding out. You speaks that been deported, you found out, didn't you? You got deported to Alligator Alcatraz, you find the fuck out, didn't you? More you niggas going to find out this man's your fucking enemy, man. All right? Any more? Oh yeah, you back in there?
I went back to 2 Thessalonians.
Oh yeah, that's where I want you to go.
The book of 2 Thessalonians, chapter 2, verse 11. And for this cause, the Most High shall send them strong delusion that they should believe a lie.
And he sent y'all strong delusions, let alone Esau. Because you going after the vibration. That's why I had the brother bring that out. You're your father, the devil. You under strong fucking delusion. America's going to win the next war, or America's going to be around another 20, 30 years. You know, this man's your friend. America's going to bounce back. A lot of strong delusions are out here. All this religion, all this fucking confusion that he set up, this devil set up. All right? You niggas believe lies, man. You know? Because this devil, he done perpetuated so many lies, he started believing.
That's right.
Now you niggas believe it.
You know, going back to that mega pastor, you know, that commentator he was talking to, the commentator started chiming in on them lies. He started being a yes man to them lies.
Because he's a devil too.
Because he's the devil also.
Right. They always they feed off lies, man. They literally live lie. They're a lie. You Edomites, you literally live in a lie, man. Because this shit ain't real. You got it.
But we are bound to give thanks always to the Most High for you, brethren, beloved of the Most High, because the Most High has from the beginning chosen you to salvation.
Lord willing, we are predestinated. Again, we're part of the elect, the 1/3 that's we're going to see salvation. He chose us to salvation. But we want to be loose, man. We can't wait till this place go down. We seeing the beginning stages, all right, that the Lord is really starting to bring this place down. He's using Nero, Trump to do it, all right? He's moving quick, right? Like the brother Batak said, hey, he must be ready for the kingdom. He can't wait to go into slavery, man. Hey, Trump can't wait to go into slavery the way he moving.
That's right.
You got it, bro.
So like I think I missed the verse 12.
Oh, go ahead, bro.
2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 12. That they all might be damned who believed not the truth, but had pleasure in unrighteousness.
Right. Y'all had pleasure in unrighteousness. I'm talking about our people. Okay, and you don't believe the truth. When you see the prophets out there, right? We're bringing out the truth. I'm talking about the true prophets, the great millstone starting with the apostles. Okay, read that from the top again, Salaki.
2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 12.
Come.
That they all might be damned.
And y'all damned, y'all condemned. 2/3 are, you got it.
Who believed not the truth.
You don't believe the truth. Read.
But had pleasure in unrighteousness.
You have pleasure in your goddamn wickedness. You want to continue your smooth things, continue to go to church and get lied to, commit adultery, be sodomites, do drugs, be gangbangers. You still have pleasure in being unrighteous. Why? Because Esau has pushed that on you, man. He pushed black culture. He talking about not allowing black culture in our church. Well, you fucking started black culture. Again, you created niggas. You created fucking black culture. All right. You teach our men to rap about killing each other. Okay, you got these nigga rappers to rap about killing each other and shit, committing adultery,
and they get paid very well.
They get paid very well for it. You can't rap about being about the Most High, having some type of uprightness about you, or else you won't sell.
And the same thing for the women's too, man.
The same thing for when they promote them being whores and sluts.
That's right.
Being a fucking whore, being an adulteress, being promiscuous in they fucking songs, man. Cheating on their man. They can be players too and all that shit. And it's all because you fucking devils, man. Starting with a so-called Jew. Yeah, I said it. You got it.
2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 13. But we are bound to give thanks always to the Most High for you, brethren, beloved of the Most High, because God has from the beginning,
predestination, read,
chosen you to salvation through sanctification of the Spirit and belief of the truth.
So we ultimately, the elect, the 1/3 is ultimately going to believe in the truth. We know we got the truth 100%. Okay, here at Great Millstone, man, and other brothers and sisters, brothers that teach the same sound doctrine, man. Okay, we know for a fact we got the truth. That's why Esau fucks with our videos heavy, right? He ain't worried about IUIC and all these camps that been compromised and fucking paid off by Esau himself, the devil himself. That's why you got IUIC talking about, oh, you shouldn't talk about Esau. Who the fuck? Hey, how you not gonna talk about this devil? He's the one that's the true antagonist, man. He's the main player in all the wickedness that's going on the planet Earth, man. How the fuck can you avoid talking about him, man? Why? Because why would they say some bullshit like that? Because he paid them off, right? They've been compromised, man. They've been bought off pretty much. All right, ISUBK too. All you other pseudo Israelite groups.
I mean, why we shouldn't talk about it? Hey, the Most High is talking about it.
Hey, I did a lesson earlier yesterday when I got to work. We don't really talk about this fucking devil enough, man.
That's right.
That's been on my spirit. I'm speaking as a man. We don't really get on this motherfucker enough, man. All right, we don't get on them enough. We get on our people as we should. Our women. We really don't get on Esau enough. In all honesty,
that's right.
God damn it. But we're the only camp that really at the same time get on them, man, because you other camps ain't gonna get on them. You know, all the wickedness he's doing.
He's the main catalyst of everything that's wrong with this society today. Can be traced back to Esau. And why in the hell we can't talk about him?
Right. You can't help but talk about it. I can't help it. Shit. Everything gonna fall back on, let alone 2/3. Everything seems to go back, revolves around this damn devil, man. It all goes back to him, man. All the wickedness that goes on, it goes back to Esau. Any more, brother? That's pretty much it. You get but that's it. You get 2 Peter 3. I want to go into that. We're gonna get ready to wrap up, man.
2 Peter 3.
Start at verse 9, because I mentioned it's gonna be a new heaven and a new earth, man. Okay, because we sick of this shit, man. Even though Esau, he's in his right spirit. You niggas gotta tap in and get in your right spirit, because he's tapping in. Trump tapping into his inner devil, man. Like I said before, he's showing Biden. Biden didn't know how to really be a devil, man. Trump, hey, he's showing Biden how to be a true devil. Okay, and that's what the fuck we need to get the hell up out of here. You got it.
2 Peter chapter 3, starting at verse
9.
Starting at verse 9. The Most High is not slack concerning his promise, as some men count slackness.
Right. The Lord is not slack concerning his promise. The top promise is giving us the kingdom. All right. The promises. All right. He gave to the Israelites, man. And we're going to get the kingdom. The Lord is a man that he should not lie. He's going to bring this devil down at the end of the day. You got it?
But his long suffering.
He's what?
But his long suffering.
He got to suffer this devil, man. He's suffering them for prophecy's sake. Again, he's a man that he should not lie. The MOTB got to be fully implemented and mandatory. And World War III got to turn nuclear. We waiting for those two major prophecies to kick off. Okay, and they right at the doorstep. You got it.
But his long suffering to usward, not willing that any should perish.
Right. It's originally none of us should. Israel is supposed to perish, man. Read.
But that all should come to repentance.
Right. All of us are required to come back to the Lord. All Israel is really required. That's why it's really mandatory for our people to get this and repent. But we know, according to prophecy, 2/3 are not going to get it and they're going to fucking die. And we don't have no problem with that. That's why the Lord's putting the spirit on this devil Trump to do what he's doing and rounding you niggas up, you wicked ass niggas that's rebelling against the Most High up, man, and give you your fucking wake up call. All right. And rude awakening. You got it.
2 Peter chapter 3, verse 10. But the day of the Most High will come as a thief in the night.
Right. That's how the day is coming, like a thief. When you least suspect it, the Lord gonna crack them clouds and show you who's boss. You got it.
In the which the heavens shall pass away.
This heaven, this current heaven, meaning this current rulership, is about to soon pass away, man. All right. The Lord's gonna destroy this goddamn place. And we can't fucking wait. You got it.
In the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise.
What's that great noise? By those missiles. Those missiles are gonna be that great noise, bombarding this place, man, hitting this place with great impact. Revelation 9 and what the 9th chapter says it's gonna be 200,000, right? 200 million nuclear missiles are set to hit this place, man. That's a lot. That's overkill. So that's a lot of hate. That's a lot of anger built up. You got it.
And the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
Right. What instruments gonna do that? Those missiles. Those are the only instruments of destruction that can do that. Melt all the elements around you, man. Okay. Even steel. It's so powerful. It's gonna melt steel, man. And we don't want to be a part of that. We don't want to be in that lake of fire. You got it.
The earth also,
Mm-hmm.
and the works that are therein shall be burned up.
Shall be what?
Shall be burned
It's
up.
going to be burned up, man. Let me get a precept. All right, let me get Malachi 4:1. All right, because the Lord about to burn this place up, man. He about to put this man's lights out. The scriptures say the light of the wicked shall be put out. He's going to put it out by fire, okay? This is Malachi chapter 4, verse 1. It says, for behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly, chiefly Esau, but that includes 2/3 too, proud and they're wicked. All right, it says shall be stubble, meaning destroyed, and the day that cometh shall burn them up. See, said the Lord of hosts, because the Lord is a man of war. When you see that word host, it means armies. The Lord's coming back with the armies of angels, innumerable amount. And it's gonna freak you people out, man, especially you Edomites. Okay, first and foremost, you're gonna see the Lord is not a so-called white man. He don't look like your cracker ass, man. He's gonna come back as a austere, angry black man, man. He's gonna put you to flight, man. He's gonna tear you Edomites up, right along with 2/3 of our people. It says, saith the Lord of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch. So America's gonna be totally desolate when it's all said and done, man. This modern day Sodom and Gomorrah is going to be laid flat. It's not going to be a blade of grass, all right, left when the Lord gets finished with this damn place, man. Okay? So it's going to be overkill. It's going to show you how much anger the Lord got built up and released on this place. He's going to release all his anger and indignation on America primarily. You got it?
This is the book of 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 11. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of person ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness?
So us that's doing the work, keeping the laws to the best of our ability and, trying to please the Most High, how much more, how we ought to be. Okay? We got to continue to do what we're doing, man. The scriptures say, too, don't be weary in well doing. All right, so as long as we're doing what we're supposed to do, we're going to stay on the right track. Okay, we got to be in all holy conversation and godliness, man. Can't drift off in the world, trying to go back in the world and do what we did in the world. All right, we got to stay in the spirit, in other words. Stay in the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai. Okay, don't get caught up in all this worldly ass bullshit out here, man. This world going to pass away. Like the scriptures say, man.
That's right. We know what's coming to this place.
Right. We know destruction is coming.
That's right.
We know we're about to get the kingdom. We know we're about to have the Esau and the other nations in slavery. We know we're about to get recompense, man, for all the atrocity that's been done on us, man. This man's about to be paid back for all the wickedness he's done. And that's exciting, man. We finally gonna get our fucking hands on these mother effers, man.
But the same, we know the good,
right,
the bad, and the ugly that's coming.
That's right. But it's all gonna be good for us.
That's right.
Because this is the good news, man. That bullshit these Christian churches be talking, that ain't no good news. God loves everybody. We all gonna go to heaven. What kind of good news is that? So in other words, Esau gonna get scot-free, gonna go scot-free without paying for what he done to us, man. And we might as well stay here in America with y'all fucking doctrine. That ain't no good news. Talking about the gospel, which gospel means good. There ain't no fucking good news, man. What they teach. The good news is really what we teach, man. But they can't see that because they say we're hateful. We're being hateful, and we're a bunch of madmen or whatever, man.
And that those missiles just gonna stay on the shelf and
Right, and be on display,
dust,
collect dust. Yeah, they're just gonna sit there, like nothing's ever gonna happen. We always gonna be here, and they're gonna wait for the Jesus Christ to come with his arms out on a cloud and try to, hovering on a cloud and embrace everybody. No, man, that's not the reality we're living. All right, we're telling you how the Lord is really coming and what the day of the Lord is really consistent of, man. We getting into it. Read on, my brother.
2 Peter chapter 3, starting at verse 12. Looking for and hastening unto the coming of the day of the Most High.
Right, and we we hastening the day. We tired of this shit, man. We want to get the fuck up out of here, man. That's why we cheering Trump to keep moving. Don't stop. Keep that ball rolling, man. Keep them horns coming out, man. All right? Keep expediating toward the kingdom, man. Expedite prophecy through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemal Shah on his left-hand side. You got it.
Wherein the heavens being on fire,
right,
shall be dissolved.
Shall be what?
Shall be dissolved.
Right, this rulership is going to be dissolved, man. You got it.
And the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
By what? Those missiles. Those missiles going to do the job. They're going to melt this place with fervent heat, man. Okay? Heat that can't be beat. The fire trucks ain't going to be able to put this fire out.
That's right.
I don't know how many fire stations we got in this town, man. We got a lot. All the fire trucks in this town ain't gonna be able to put out that fire, that nuclear fire, man. That's coming to this goddamn place. You got it, bro.
Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness.
Wherein what?
Wherein dwelleth righteousness.
So we're looking for the kingdom, man. And you brothers and sisters should be in the mindset of wanting the kingdom. All right. And the brother put that out earlier. I didn't look at it. I seen the thumbnail. It's entitled we all should be to the effect we all should be kingdom minded, something like that. Or we all should be hastening the kingdom. We all should be in the spirit of wanting this man to go down ASAP. Okay, and not looking back like Lot's wife. We should be looking forward and for this man to go down, man, for this place to go down, man. Okay. Go, hey, we gotta hate this place, man. We gotta have a complete disdain for America. Because what America's done for us, nothing but oppressed us, man. Okay, and us being a bunch of goddamn slaves here. I'm tired of being a goddamn slave. I'm tired of being on the fucking bottom, and I know I'm a god, man. I know I'm a prince of the power. Okay, but I gotta live as a fucking peasant. That's vexing his goddamn self, man. Knowing you, the prince of the power, you're Yasharallah, right? A prince of the Most High, but you gotta live like a fucking peasant. You gotta work for these fucking peasants, the true peasants out here. Punch in on the clock. You getting paid crumbs. Supposed to be living like kings, supposed to be living like royalty, treated like royalty, being respected. But that's the complete opposite in this shithole, man. Okay? So that's why we got to continue to hasten the day, man. All right, you got it, bro.
2 Peter chapter 3, verse 14. Wherefore, beloved, seeing that ye look for such things, be diligent.
Be what?
Be diligent.
Gotta be diligent, man. Stay on fire for this truth. But what the fuck else we gonna do here, man? Right? Play video games all day or go to the goddamn park all day or some shit. Go to the movies. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that. Don't get me wrong, but hey, at the end of the day, we gotta be in the work of the Lord, man. Because that all this worldly stuff, they ain't gonna get us salvation. All right, you got it.
Be diligent that ye may be found of him in peace, without spot and blame.
So that's why we hope our sins are covered by the blood of Yahweh, man. We hope to be found without spot and blameless. Because if we part of the elect, that goes for us, man. All right, be found without spot and blameless. We trying to fit that category. Because if not, hey, we gonna be in that lake of fire, man. The Lord willing, we're not of that 2/3 stock. We want to be of that 1/3 stock, man. Because 2/3, they got something vicious coming for them, man. And the Lord's he's only getting started with them National Guards in these cities. He's only clearing his throat right now. things are gonna get very, very, very serious real soon, brothers and sisters. So we got to be prepared, man. And this man, going back to Esau, he's in his right mind. He's in his right spirit. So hey, we got to cheer this devil on, man. We got to cheer Trump. We got to be happy what he's doing. Okay. We've been salivating for the 2/3 to get judgment, right? So we gotta be happy they're getting that judgment right now. We can't feel sorry for these fucking niggas, let alone pray for them. We want him to keep going because they deserve everything they're getting right now. Because they being rebellious. They're stiff-necked and rebellious people. And they gotta suffer the consequences, man. Okay. So you had anything? Matter of fact, can you end it off 2 Ezra 8 and 50? That'll be our last scripture, and we'll wrap up. You know, because great miseries is coming upon the planet Earth, and 2/3 are really not ready for what's coming for the most part. The majority of you niggas here in Babylon, let alone worldwide, not ready for what's coming, because there's a lot of you that's still out here lackadaisical. As long as a nigga can still go to McDonald's, he can still go to Red Lobster, or go to his job. He ain't really uprising like that. But guess what? When Trump really start hitting your tummies, he start cutting your food stamps, which he's doing now. He's gonna start doing that real soon because this government shutdown. You start touching that paycheck. That's when you niggas gonna really. That's when you niggas gonna really get fired up, man. And we can't wait till that happens. Because like I said, you still kind of craps right now because you're still able to go to your McDonald's and shit, kind of eat
and roll your blunt.
Roll your blunt. Jake ain't gonna really. He's still gonna be kind of docile, But hey, this is what's coming in the long run. You got it.
2 Ezra chapter 8 verse 50. For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time,
right, the last days,
shall dwell in the world, because they have walked it in great pride.
Right, because you've been proud for too long. Not a nigga woman's kitchen hell. She been proud. We know how much she been on her fucking high horse, right?
Her independent horse.
Yeah, her independent. She ain't so fucking independent no more, though.
That's right.
Because all you bitches on TikTok crying your fucking eyes out and balling up, and talking about how the government's supposed to be paying for your kids. Bitch, get the fuck out of here. You pay for all your own goddamn kids, man. You say you strong and independent. That ain't my response. Them bastards ain't my responsibility. All right, you feed them your goddamn self. But how can you be independent when you go into the government for everything? As a man, like I said before, I can't say I'm independent. I rely on something. I rely on my jobs. I rely on my car to get me to work.
That's right.
You only hear that from the so-called black women. I'm strong and independent. Because y'all a bunch of fucking demons, man.
How in the hell you so independent, but you had to have a man to have them kids?
Yeah, exactly. So you independently got yourself pregnant?
And the only reason you got them so you can use them for a paycheck.
I guess she independently got her WIC and her child support too, right? But she had to go to Esau for that. How the fuck are you independent, man? So many great miseries are definitely coming to you Israelite women, starting with the so-called black women. And you spick bitches, you ain't exempt. We get on the nigga woman, but you spick bitches, you ain't shit either, man. Okay? Because you follow right after this black bitch, man. Okay? Being proud like her, being mouthy like her. You getting your rude awakening too. That's why Trump deporting y'all asses, man. And you deserve it. You women, we don't feel the least bit of sorry for you. That's why Isaiah 4:1 gonna come to play too. But a lot of you bitches, you're gonna be rejected in that time. Because none of us are gonna really want to deal with you Babylonian whores. In all honesty, we gotta get the women of other nations and bring you back through them. In all honesty, at least speaking as a man, for me, I want to deal with none of you Babylonian whores. You too fucking corrupted, man. Too fucked up in the head. Anymore?
This is the book of 2 Ezra, chapter 8, verse 51. But understand thou for thyself, and seek out the glory for such as be like thee.
Right. Hey, we in the coming the likeness of Yahweh by Shemel Shah, and we trying to strive for perfection. Okay? And like it says, be ye perfect as Yahweh Shah was, roughly paraphrasing. Anymore?
For unto you is paradise open.
Paradise is open. We want the kingdom. Paradise is coming, but niggas want this bullshit right here. You got it.
The tree of life is planted.
Right, the tree of life with this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding has been planted, and we utilized it, man. All right, and we hope to get to be the first fruits of the kingdom. All right, meaning being the elect. You got it.
The time to come is prepared.
The time to come is prepared. The kingdom is coming, and it's prepared, like the scriptures say. That the Lord has many mansions. Right, He go and prepare a place for you. You got the angels constantly preparing these other galaxies and these other planets for us. All right, you got it.
Plentiness is made ready.
Right, plentiness is made ready. We ain't gonna have to worry for shit. Once this devil is brought down, he's in under us. He's in subjection. We ain't gonna have to worry about another a damn thing. Worry about punching in a time clock, going to work for him, you know, because he gonna be our subjugates. He gonna be under us. He gonna be our slaves. Okay, he gonna work for us, man. We ain't gonna have to worry about no fucking bills. Our women being out of order, our children being out of order. Seeing another goddamn sodomite, man. Wickedness as a whole, we ain't gonna have to worry about because these devils are gonna be subjugated under us right along with other nations. Our women gonna be in order. Like I said, our children gonna be in order too, man. The Israelite man's gonna be respected. This is our dream that's gonna come true, man. Because this is a fucking nightmare, man. It was to say in Psalms 126, it shall be like as they had dreamed. Because this is a nightmare we live in. But we're gonna be awoken real soon out of it. You got it, bro.
A city is built, and rest is allowed.
Right, rest is coming. You got it.
Yea, perfect goodness and wisdom.
Perfect goodness and wisdom, man. So nothing but good is coming, and we're gonna know everything, man. We're gonna be literally gods on the planet Earth, man. We're gonna know everything. Okay. All right, we're gonna have the law, statutes, commandments in our inward parts. We're gonna know the book of Genesis all the way to the book of Revelation by heart. You know, we ain't gonna have to. We really don't have to gonna have to pick up the book and read it. We're gonna already know it. You want to say something?
Speaking fluent
Hebrew,
Paleo Hebrew.
Yep. We ain't gonna have to study the Hebrew. We have to go in the kingdom. You think we're gonna be studying the Hebrew? The language that was given to us in the first place in the kingdom. Come on, man. We're going to already know it. That's why the Lord said he's going to return us to a pure language. Anymore?
The root of evil is sealed up from you.
Right. The root of evil is sealed up. Wickedness is going to be put out the planet. You got it.
Weakness and the mouth is hid from you. And corruption is fled into hell to be forgotten.
Be forgotten. We ain't going to be wicked no more, man.
That's right.
We're going to be, the law, statutes, commandments going to be in our inward parts at the end of the day. This so-called white man going to have no authority. All right? He ain't going to be able to go be a vagabond, all right, to and fro on the planet Earth much longer. Okay? You got it?
Sorrows are past it. No more death.
Yep.
And in the end, it showed the treasure of immortality.
That's one of the key rewards that we're gonna receive: immortality. No more death, like the brother said. No more funerals, because that's all we know. Dying, man. That's all Jay know. Dying, man. Dying early at an early age, and every time you turn around, there's a funeral every fucking week for Jake. You know, it ain't gonna exist amongst us. It's still the other nations. But amongst Israel, we gonna live forever, man. That's gonna be beautiful, man. Can you imagine living forever? A lot of us can't even imagine that right now. We're so used to these bullshit ass bodies get sick, all kind of ailments. Okay, you got it.
And therefore, ask thou no more questions concerning the multitude of them that perish.
Oh man, that hits here because getting back. And not praying for Israel, not praying for the wicked of our people. Hey, we don't need to inquire.
That's right.
Because we already know what's going to happen to the majority of our people. They're going to fucking die.
Get going, hey,
they're going to die, man. So we ain't concerned with the 2/3 because they're the ones really holding us back. Esau, he doing his job. He's in it again, him being in his right spirit. He's doing his job. It's you niggas that ain't doing yours. The majority of you ain't doing yours, man. All right, because again, you corrupted. All right, you got it.
2nd Esdras, chapter 8, verse 56. For when they had taken liberty, they despised the Most High.
Right, they despise the Lord. Scripture say, "Whoso despise the word shall be destroyed." All right. So when you despise the Most High, you despise His Son, or vice versa. You despise His Son, you despise the Most High. You got it.
Thought scorned of His law and forsook His ways.
Right, you forsaking the Lord, man. Because constantly forsaking Yahweh by Shema Shai is going to get a lot of you niggas killed. Read.
Moreover, they have trodden down His righteousness.
The Lord going to trot you down through Esau. Psalms 17:3. He's going to use the wicked for his sword, man. All right, you got it.
And said in their heart that there is no God.
There's no, hey, that's how you think like Esau. There's no, the Lord ain't going to judge me because there ain't no God. Some of you niggas are atheists. That's amazing right there. You got it.
Yea, and that knowing they must die.
Right, you must die. The Lord said you must die. The Lord gonna purge. You're gonna use Esau to purge you niggas out, man. Okay, because there's got to be a purging within a nation. You got it.
For as the things aforesaid shall receive you, so thirst and pain are prepared for them.
Right, thirst and pain are prepared. Hey, there's gonna be a famine and great pain. Hey, the scriptures say you shall know death by pain. Right? When you read 2nd Esdras, the 9th chapter, you niggas gonna know death by pain real soon, man. You got it.
For it was not His will, right, that men should come to know.
Right. It was not originally the Most High's will. Like you read in 2 Peter, the 3rd chapter, you know, all of Israel was required to repent. That neither should perish, roughly paraphrasing, man. Okay, it wasn't his intentions on destroying, you know, the nation of Israel or destroying 2/3, right? But hey, it must needs be because you got the wicked of our people. You got it.
But they which be created have defiled the name of Him that made them, and were unthankful unto Him which prepared life for them.
You ungrateful ass niggers, man. That's why the Lord gonna eradicate you niggas. That's pretty much it.
Niggas that didn't have no problem crucifying your house all over again.
Some niggas that fell out or turn your back on His truth, which means you turn your back on the Lord. Okay, that's even worse. It was better for you not even know the truth, like the scriptures say, not even receive the wisdom, knowledge, understanding, than to come in this truth and you turn your back on the Lord, knowing the truth. Okay, and you go back in the world. That's awful, man. Okay, hey, a sodomite has a better chance of repenting than a fallout, man. All right, they have a better shot at mercy. That's how much of a disgrace that is, man. When you know the truth, you come in the truth, you serve the Lord, then you get disenchanted, you go right back in the world, man. You turn your back on the Lord after knowing the consequences too. That's awful. Like I said, a sodomite has a better chance than a fallout. You got it.
This is the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 8, starting at verse 61. And therefore is my judgment now at hand.
Right, see that? Therefore his judgment is now at hand, man. Okay? That's pretty much it. We can stop there. Yeah, we can stop there, brother. His judgment is at hand. There's a lot of meat, but we stop there for time's sake. Okay. So the point being, his judgment is at hand. And he only used, again, Esau, his sword on the left-hand side to do it. Okay, so with that, we're going to go ahead and wrap up. Hey, Lord willing, this weekly lesson was edifying. We're going to sign off again by saying all praises and glorifications goes to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rekakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone Well. Peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect throughout the four corners of earth, preaching his word in truth and sincerity. You're going to say Shalom.
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 Shalom. Shalom.